It's the holiday season and there are 2 seasonal cookies at Gideon's and a seasonal cake slice I need to get for the first time. Let's go. The team at Gideon's Bakehouse is baking up the most wonderful, decadent flavors for us. You think it's rich, it's decadent, it's over-the-top sugar overload any other time of the year? Oh, wait till you go during the holidays. I'm here to check out 2 cookies and a slice of cake. Yeah, we're having snack time. Let's go. Before we get started on today's review, it's time for a super thanks shout out. Super thanks shout out. I received an incredibly generous super thanks from Jen and Amy. Jen and Amy, not only do they watch this channel, but they're members of the Reclamation Project Patreon team, and I am so glad that they are part of things both here and there. I cannot even thank them enough for this super thanks. So many thanks, and all the virtual high fives to you, Jen and Amy. If you don't know what a super thanks is, it's a way to send a monetary gift to a creator here on YouTube, and it means the world. If you want to find the super thanks button, it's down by the like button. Please go ahead and hit that. We're gonna have fun today, I promise. Hit that button and then scroll over and you'll find a super thanks. It looks like a heart. Maybe you have to hit the button with the 3 dots that drop down, but you can send a gift in your choosing. But huge thanks to Jen and Amy. Off we go. It's snack time. And the standby line doesn't look too bad. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love the scarf. That's awesome. I am here in line, and when I tell you that the chocolate scent today is off the chain, like so much more chocolatey smelling than it typically is in here, and like you could smell it outside. It was fantastic. Remember, we've got 2 cookies to choose from during the holiday season. We had the Vom Krampus cookie and we have the Kris Kringle cookie. And a cake slice. Let's go. New merchandise here behind the counter. I love the scarf. All right, here are our cookies, the Kris Kringle cookie and the Cookie Vom Krampus right here at the beginning. Oh, look at the sugar on that. And there are our cakes for the day. Remember, cake slices rotate out every single day here. There's both a Kris Kringle cake slice and a Krampus cake slice. Good gravy. And a cinnamon roll cake. Hey there, how you doing? Thank you for all of your help. I appreciate it. Thanks. I've got 2 cookies and a cake slice, friends. It's all good. Thank you so much. Thanks, you too. All right, you know the drill. Let's go find a place and enjoy these. Oh my goodness. This cake is like they've taken it right out. I want to say the ice box. They've taken it right out of the fridge, and it's so wonderfully cold. Got the Krampus cake, friends. To say I'm excited is a huge understatement. One thing that the Gideon's team member, I hope I'm not too horribly backlit here. I have fear I am. Ooh. I know I am. I gotta get to a spot here where I'm not too horribly backlit. So the team member did mention to go ahead and keep the Krampus cookie safe, to keep the Krampus cookie to itself because it likes to like make its flavors go all over everything else. So the Cookie Vom Krampus is in its own bag, and then in its own little box, we have the Kris Kringle cookie. So friends, we have boxes, we have bags. It's all good. And I love that the Krampus cake says, "Keep me cool," right on it. Let's go. We are gonna eat some cookies. I tell you what, I have a picnic for one. Well, picnic for all of us, because you are here virtually with me, and I'm here kind of perched on the ground, because if I sit down on my normal spot right here, then I'm just way backlit, and I don't want that for y'all. I want you to be able to see what's what. My biggest advice here with Gideon's, if you've never been to Gideon's, is to 100% pay attention to the social media. Follow Steve on, Steve is the grand poobah of all things behind Gideon's Bakehouse. This all started because he was making his grandma's chocolate chip cookie recipe and just trying to find the perfection therein. And it started at home, and then it went to East End Market in Orlando, and now it's come here to Disney Springs. It's been here for several years now, and it's absolutely worth a stop. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There are people who stop me all the time. Like, literally, I just came and put my stuff out, and the woman who was sitting here said, "Oh, I gotta go get one of those. I've never had one." Like, yes, I am an evangelist for all things Gideon's Bakehouse cookies and cakes. So during the holiday season, they offer 2 seasonal cookies in addition to their standard range of cookies. The very first one is the Kris Kringle cookie. This cookie is a complexly flavored, this is Steve's terminology, white chocolate coffee bean cookie that will fill your spirit with coconut, caramel, and vanilla bean notes. The bitterness of the coffee bean balances the sweetness to perfection. It's a coffee bean based cookie, friends. Come on now. The second cookie of the season is the Cookie Vom Krampus. This cookie is deeply rich, super chocolate, and infused with the icy cool of a frozen heart, and covered in dreadfully delicious Andes mint. Andes candies are a family favorite. I have adored them since childhood, and so I'm glad to have some Andes candies on this cookie. Now, they do have a new hot cocoa cake. I am not here on the right day to get that hot cocoa cake. I believe I will be back. I believe I will. But I have chosen today the Cake Vom Krampus, which is an incredibly simple red velvet cake covered in an ultra mint chocolate cream cheese frosting. It's truly unique, and it's a wonderful pairing. So I asked the team member when I was trying to choose which cake slice to get, either the Kris Kringle cake slice, because there is a Kris Kringle cake slice, and let me read that description to you. It is a soft vanilla cake filled with specks of ground coffee and covered in a fluffy marshmallow buttercream blended with coconut and vanilla bean flavors and ribboned with house-made salted caramel. I chose the Krampus cake because I asked the team member their opinion, and I was told, hey, if you like mint, that's the one to get. If you don't like mint, then stick with the Kris Kringle cake. I love mint. I adore mint, and so mint it is for me. I'm going to dig into this because this is something I need to keep cool, and so it's going to go back in the bag like ASAP. The amazing team member in there offered if she could get extra utensils, which yes, that would be fantastic, and I also asked for napkins. So remember, if you need napkins, just ask when you're at checkout, and they will make sure that you have those in your bag. Friends, this cake, can we just behold this cake? You know, fancy cakes, it is so minty, friends, it is so minty, and it's got Oreo, crushed Oreo on the bottom there. I have allowed it to get a little warm, but look at the Andes candies, like in between the cake layer slices. In a world of over-the-top cakes, let's just hope this amazing, vibrant cake is one of the ones that we'll put on our list for our return. Oh, friends. That is so amazingly minty. I have to, let me get some of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I gotta get the middle. You know, my hubby is gonna go bananas when I walk in the door with this cake. Bananas. Ooh. Okay. The chocolate buttercream with the Andes candies crushed in the middle. Insane. Insane. Friends, this cake, I made the right choice. Thank you, Gideon's team member. I haven't had lunch yet. This may be my lunch. Straight up. Who needs lunch when you got a slice of cake? Okay, that was straight up fantastic. I made such the right choice. This icing is off the charts. You do want to keep it cool, so keep that in mind. If you're here at Disney Springs for hours and hours and hours, you got to keep your cake safe. You got to keep your cake safe. I'm not even kidding about lunch. That might be lunch. Holy cowabunga. Moving right on to cookies, as if we needed anything else. I'm not sure that we do, but we are going to have more dessert because why not? It is the holidays at Disney Springs and they have their holiday music going and I love it, love it, love it so much. I felt at home. I heard the music this morning when I was coming in and I just went, oh, thank you. This is the Kris Kringle. I've already told you it's a coffee bean based cookie. Let me show you the back side of that thing. Right? I hear angels singing. There are people who are like, nope, Kris Kringle's my favorite. And there are others who are like, no, Cookie Vom Krampus is my favorite. Oh my goodness. Look at the vanilla bean and the ground coffee. Oh my gosh, amazing. This ground coffee is from Lineage Roasters right here in Orlando. Please go to Lineage. Please get some Lineage coffee while you're in town. Do all you can. Let's take a bite. Cheers. If you are someone who enjoys getting vanilla in their coffee, that's my flavor. If I'm gonna get a syrup put in it, I want vanilla. Mocha too, but vanilla really. This is gonna be your cookie. This is coffee with vanilla and cream. That's essentially what this cookie, it's coffee with cream. It's so good. You have to like white chocolate because you have white chocolate all over the top, plus inside the cookie. So if white chocolate isn't your favorite, then steer clear of this one, but oh my gosh, sweet and delicious. Also, if you are a collector, in my box with my Kris Kringle cookie was one of Gideon's Bakehouse's trading cards. I got Woman of the Wake. Her little story is back here and it ties into Florida, which is fantastic. I love that. It's just a nice little surprise. So if you like collecting all things at Walt Disney World, that is going to be your jam. And hey, you can have fun doing that while you're here at Disney World. You just eat more and more and more cookies. Last cookie today, I will say that today, is the Cookie Vom Krampus. It is a stunner, friends. Oh, she's gorgeous. Here we go. Break this open. Oh my stars. What? Look how good that thing is. The smell, I wish you were here to eat this with me because the smell of it is so, I haven't even had a bite yet. The smell is incredible. Intoxicating, lovely. All things dark chocolate. Cheers. Multiple forms of chocolate. Andes candies on top. Look how moist and rich that thing is. With chocolate studded inside the cookie, woven into the batter. That is, look at the bottom. You've even got Andes candies poking through. That is an insanely good cookie. Yes, the mint is there, but it's less minty than the Krampus, the cake Von Krampus. So the cookie, if you're like, okay, mint and chocolate isn't my 100% favorite, I'm not bananas about it, then get the cookie. If mint is your thing, get the cake and the cookie. Mm-hmm. Is this the best bag? I think this is the best bag. I think this wins. It wins for best bag. Thank you so much for watching today. I so appreciate it. Hey, if you're a member of the Whole 9 Yards Patreon team, please drop a WNY down in the comments section. I want to celebrate you. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel and the magic that you make here is incalculable. Hey, if you want to join the Whole 9 Yards team, go to patreon.com/Denny_Sunderly. There's a link down in the description box. And speaking of links, there's also a link to me on Instagram for fun in between all the videos. You'll also find a link to the Reclamation Project if you'd like to join that community, and my Amazon storefront. From Disney Springs and Gideon's Bakehouse, there it is. I'm signing off. Have a sweet one, friends. You're loved. You are loved. Take care. Bye.